Okay, right, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it a start. I hope you had a great weekend and you had also a restful weekend. So this is where we stopped yesterday, not yesterday, sorry, on Wednesday. And we will be finishing this reading and then we will start with unit 9 today. And as usual, we always start with the grammar. So we will be starting with the grammar, okay? Good. So this is actually an informal writing. This is an informal email. The difference between formal and informal is a formal is to somebody you don't know, or maybe you know and you just want to be careful with your words. An informal email or writing could be to a friend, somebody you know, somebody you don't have to choose your words carefully, so you can say it as it is. Okay, so that's basically the difference between formal and informal. When you're writing to your boss, that would be a formal writing. When you're writing to your friend, that would be informal. So the first one is an informal email. Okay, and who is writing this? This is Tanya, and Tanya is writing to Matt. And Matt is a student in London. Now let's read. I know we read it already, but it was on Wednesday. So let's just quickly read this again. And then we have underlined some words. I just want to quickly make sure that these words are clear. And then we are going to move on to these 9 questions to answer. Okay. So Lulu is the first one to raise her hand. Please, Lulu, can you start reading?
Yes, okay. Hi, Matt. Thanks for last weekend. It was really great. The meal was fantastic. Didn't know you could cook. Just kidding. Kidding. Um, Email me the
Recipe.
recipe. I would like to make
Toad.
toad in the hall for my friends here. They are always
Starving.
starving, hungry.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. So there are some words. Okay, just kidding. What does that mean when somebody says just kidding?
It is like a joke.
Exactly.
Joking.
Yeah, just joking. Okay, then this toad in the hole is a recipe. Okay, that's a dish. It's made with sausages and it's baked. So this is a recipe. Okay. Starving. What does starving mean? To starve.
Very hungry.
Yes, when you're very, very hungry. Oh, I'm starving. I'm so hungry. Okay, good. Then, please, Nada, can you continue?
The journey was so long and boring. The coach stopped at motorway service station where I had disgusting cheese sandwich and cold coffee. Yuck.
Okay, thank you. Just a minute. No, you will continue, but disgusting. What does disgusting mean? Another word for disgusting.
Something not good.
Something not good. Yeah, ugly, and or it's not delicious.
Yes.
Gross. Okay, good. Continue, please.
I slept for the rest of the journey, not surprising really. We did dance all night. House rule was brilliant club, but going to bed at 4 and getting up at 8 to go back to Manchester was awful. You are starved for getting up early to take me to the coach station.
Okay, good. Thank you. So a journey, another word for journey would be?
Trip.
So remember, yes,
Trip.
very good. A trip, exactly, a trip. A coach is here, a coach is a bus. They're talking about a bus. A coach stops at a bus stop, okay? A coach could also be, for example, a tennis coach, a football coach. It could be a person as well who's giving you training. But here they mean the bus, okay? Good. Muhammad Al-Saidi, continue.
Everyone here is worried about the exam. They start next week, like yours. It was good to forget about them for the weekend. I miss you a lot. Come and visit me soon. It is cheap on the couch.
Mhm.
Cannot wait to see you again. Email me or send me a text. Uh, Lots of love. Thanks. Tanya.
Yes, good. Thank you. Good. Now, let's answer these questions. So after Mohammed Saidi, we have Jafar. Okay, Jafar, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, great. Number 1, can you read the question and then answer it, please?
Did Tanya enjoy the weekend?
Mhm.
Yes, found boring. The journey was so long and boring.
But did she enjoy? We're not talking about the journey. We're talking about the weekend. Did she enjoy the weekend?
Yes.
Yes, she did. Okay, good. Continue. Number 2.
Is Matt a good cook? Yes, he is.
Yes, he is. Okay, good. Thank you. Now, next. Oh, where is my banner going today? Somewhere here. Okay, good. Then after Jafar, Nuha.
Why does Tanya want the recipe for her friends? They are always starving, hungry.
Exactly. She wants the recipe for her friends because they are always starving. Okay, next one, Noha.
How did Tanya travel back to Manchester by coach station?
By coach. She
By
traveled.
coach.
Yeah, she traveled
Okay.
by coach. Good. Okay. Next, just a minute. There is somebody in the waiting room. I'm just quickly let Moaz in. Okay, good. Now after Noha, we have Hamas. Hamas.
Yes.
Number 5.
Why did she sleep on the journey?
Mhm.
Because he is tired. He danced all the night.
Exactly. She danced all night
Then
and she was tired. Okay, good.
Yes.
Number 6.
Number 6. Why is Matt a star?
Mhm.
I don't know actually, but because he's studying in London or what?
They mention it here. She says you are a star.
Like yours. I don't know.
Okay, who
I'm
can tell
sorry.
us? No problem. Somebody who can answer this question?
Can I?
For getting up early.
Okay, who was that?
Imad.
Okay, Imad, can you say that again, please?
Yes, because he was starved for getting up early.
For getting up early. Yes, very good. Imad, can you do number 7 as well?
When would she like to see Matt again?
Mhm.
Next week, I think.
Next week, what does she say?
She has an exam.
What is she saying? When does she want to see him again?
Soon.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, as soon as possible.
Exactly, as soon as possible. Very good. Thank you, Imad.
Welcome.
Right, so next, now I lost the track. I think next would be with.
Yes, teacher.
Mhm.
Is the email formal or informal? It's a formal email.
Okay.
Oh, Informal,
of
sorry, informal.
course. Yes, it is an
Did she visit
informal.
Matt before or after their exams? She visited him before the exam.
Exactly, very good. She visited him before the exams. Now we're going to read a similar email, which is a bit shorter. It's a formal email. Now, a little bit information about this email. Now, this email is to Pets. So Tanya is writing now an email to Matt's parents, okay? This is more formal, okay? Now, let's read this together, and then there are some questions, only 4 questions that we will answer. Right, so after Wade, Imad was already there. Zainab, please. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Voice is not clear. Zainab, your voice is not clear.
No.
It's a bit better. Yes, start reading.
Okay. I would like to thank you for having me to stay last weekend. I had a really lovely time, and I was so pleased to meet you at last. The meal you made was delicious. Matt told me his mother was an excellent cook, and he was right. I also enjoyed with our walk, the
Countryside.
countryside, and woods near your house are beautiful.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. So I would like to make sure that this word is clear, and this one, and okay, good. So I am pleased. Another word, what else can I say instead of pleased?
Happy?
Happy, exactly. I'm happy. And
Appreciate.
or yeah, no, yeah, not really appreciate, but when you're pleased, you're happy with something, okay? And then when you're happy, then you appreciate it. Yes. Countryside, what's that? What's the countryside?
Outside the city?
Outside the city, exactly. There is more the countryside. It's not the city center. Okay, woods. What are woods?
Jungle?
Yeah, similar like a jungle where you find a lot of trees and animals live there. That's woods. So you're very close. Yes, that's true. Very good. Okay, next I would like, who is next one to read? Abdul Basit. The journey.
The journey back was long and I slept for most of the way. It was very kind of you to drive me to the station so early in the morning. I was very
Grateful.
grateful. It's good to be back to university. I have a lot of work at the moment before the exams. Before the exams start, I know Matt his exam too, so we can see each other on until the end of June. We are just too busy. I would love to visit again in the summer holidays with Matt. Thank you again for everything. Best
wishes.
Best wishes, Tanya.
Tanya, exactly. Very good. So are there any words in this last paragraph, in the last lines, which is not clear? I think everything should be clear, but if it's still not, please let me know. Okay. Good. Now let's have a look at the questions. Number 1, when did she visit his parents? When did she visit them? Okay, so look at the email and look at the date. When did she write this email? Let me zoom in a little bit more for you. So
May I
when
miss?
yes, please.
Monday, 20 April.
21st April, exactly.
Yes.
So what do you think, when did you visit the parents? When did you visit them?
Springtime.
Weekend.
20th of April.
Exactly, last weekend.
Last weekend.
Exactly. And when is weekend? Not in Saudi Arabia, rest of the world, when is weekend? It is
Saturday and Sunday.
exactly Saturday and Sunday. Okay. Where's the Y? Okay, good. Saturday and Sunday. So if this is the date, so what date did you visit them? Maybe
Sunday.
Saturday.
what date? What date was it?
20th of
19.
April.
Yes,
19 April. And the
20th of April. Okay, so she visited them. Sorry, my caps lock is on. That's why it's all in capital. So she visited them on Sunday, the 19th and 20th April. So this is the answer of the first, where is it? The first question, when did she visit them? Okay, good. Number 2, was it her first time? Did she visit them for the first time? Who can tell me? Was it the first time that she visited them, or did she meet them before?
No, it was first
I
time.
think
Very
it is
good.
first time.
Yes, it
Exactly.
was first time, miss.
Yes. And how do we know?
To meet you at last.
Very good. Excellent. Who was that?
Imad again.
Imad. Very good, Imad. To meet you at last. So this indicates, this tells us, so she was planning to maybe visit them for a long time, and at last she visited them. At last she met them. Excellent. Very good, Imad. Now we have number 3. What did she do there? That's a bit of a longer answer, and I'm going to choose somebody for this. Okay. Zainab was there, Abdul Basit. Yahya. Yahya. So what did she do there? What did she do there?
I think it's what the question, Miss Nadia, what
Yes.
did she do there?
Yes, what did she do there? She visited his parents, right? She visited, Tanya
Yes.
visited Matt's parents. So what did she do there? Was there a party? Was there a wedding? What did she do there?
I
What do
don't
you
know.
think? Did she eat?
No, cook.
Do you think she cooked? Okay, let's see
Yes.
what the others are saying. Who can help us? Who can help us? Give me your name.
Samahar.
Samahir. Okay, Samahir.
She eats a delicious meal.
Yes.
And she enjoyed our walk, or they walk the countryside.
Exactly. So she basically ate there, and she also went for a walk, right?
Yes, she is interested there.
Yes. Good. Excellent. Very good. Number 4. Did she wait until after the exams